I get older. Hopefully I'll be on the news one day.
You're under arrest. You got a warrant for your arrest. Relax.
Okay. I'm currently under attack. Please, please, please.
Bomb you! Bomb you! Bomb you! Call the feds on me, you liar!
Little Daniel Larson is going through it. This is another video of a good case of why the internet is not for everybody, especially Daniel Larson. As we go through Daniel Larson's life, and we're not gonna go through a deep dive through this guy's life, 40-minute type of documentary, what the f do I look like? But we're gonna see what led up through his life to get him to be facing multiple years in prison, and why the internet made this guy go crazy. Daniel was neglected heavily as a child and grew up with his grandma that moved to him so he wouldn't grow up in a foster home.
He likes himself now. He feels good about himself. I'm not saying he's a finished job. He's got more work to do, but he's a much different child than he was when he first came here.
Daniel would grow up and spend his high school years at Sobeski Academy, where he would graduate from in 2017. It is known that he is diagnosed with autism, ADHD, and bipolar disorder at a very young age. But he actually questions his own disabilities.
You know, I think people judge me because I have a disability.
Which disability? Just to spread awareness.
Well, we thought it was autism.
Mm-hmm.
But because I'm so smart and the more I learn, I get better, right?
Yeah.
So we're thinking it was just past childhood trauma.
Now, there's no definite records to see what his actual disabilities are, but by looking at Daniel Larson and by seeing the things he's done, yeah, you could tell that something's not fully there with this guy. In 2019, Daniel's grandmother would pass away due to cancer. After this, Daniel was left on his own, and it would stay that way. In 2020, Daniel Larson would start to gain traction on social media, where he would post his music.
I am the leader. My team is my gang. Stop messing with me.
And Daniel in his head was already an established artist and celebrity. And I'm not gonna lie, bro, whoever was hyping this guy's music up, you were wrong for that, for making this guy feel like he's good at music. Because listen, I know you're trying to be nice, but then look what happened to this motherfucker. Actually, you're gonna see how this spiraled in to him thinking he was something he's not his whole life. Someone should have just been like, your music's garbage, and got him off the internet. But they kept him on, and it ruined his life. In November of 2020, people would start to figure out what Daniel Larson is really about, because a troll would leak one of his Pinterest accounts, and yeah, this guy is nasty. One of the sections of the Pinterest being named Celebrity Crush, and there is images, and I mean multiple, of young female celebrities under the age of 17. Remember, as of 2024 today, this guy is 25. In 2020, that would have made him 21. One of them being Grace VanderWaal, who was 16 at the time. Now, if we get to him and Grace VanderWaal, where this incident really started in May of 2021. Also, he did this in May of 2021, where he leaked his his private parts on a TikTok live, but some say he was manipulated by a troll to do this. So if we get back to Grace VanderWaal, in 2021, Daniel would show how much he really liked this girl by lying, saying him and the girl Grace were gonna do a collab.
Hello, this is Daniel Larson, and I am proud to say that I will be collaborating with Grace VanderWaal.
He would also lie and say that him and Grace VanderWaal were together and dating.
This message is to Grace VanderWaal and to the fans. We are officially dating. Grace VanderWaal has told me to make this public.
He even got trolled, of course, into thinking that Grace VanderWaal was suffering from a heart attack and that she was in the hospital about to croak over.
Please pray for the VanderWaal family who are currently in the hospital due to heart attacks and strokes.
Daniel, being the smart cookie he is, actually contacted the mother of Grace, Tina VanderWaal, where he would tell her about their relationship and how they're dating. Tina responded saying he needs to stop and that he's scaring the family. Daniel will respond by threatening to harm himself, causing Tina to tell Daniel to stop believing he's in contact with Grace and her, except for the DMs they had before, and to stop being so gullible to the trolls online. And if you guys didn't know, Daniel is homeless, causing him to have to move around to a lot of different places and talk to a lot of different people, and that's probably not good for a person like him, obviously, because we've seen how he acts. So that gets us to 2022, where a hotel manager that was black confronted Daniel Larson for his use of the N-word that he uses on his TikTok live streams, saying that if he ever called him the N-word, it wouldn't be a good day for Daniel Larson at all.
All this shit about you being famous, they said you're a petty fella, and you like to call niggas. Don't you ever use that word around me. I'll break your neck, homeboy. Okay, so what you do is your business. And I don't know what's going on, why these guys keep calling you. How about you put you out and all this that. You ain't done to me, okay? We cool. But don't call me on my name. Don't you ever call me a nigga.
Which, this is a respectable confrontation, you know what I'm saying? And if you're Daniel Larson's color, I'm just going to be honest, I'm not going to tell you what you can or can't say, but you probably shouldn't say that word, you know? Even an incident happening in November of 2023 to where he was being followed by a group because, you know, he has some fame to his name, and he in his head thought that they were trying to commit a drive-by, you know, pow pow on him. So he ran into a Panera Bread and started flipping out. He was basically flipping out because the workers at the Panera Bread were basically asking him to get the fuck out.
Whoa, calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9.
I never assaulted you!
Step back right now!
I never assaulted
Step
you!
back right now!
Alright, you just earned yourself a nice bronze school threat badge, bro.
I don't even know if it's bronze school threat, bro. I think it's a Hall of Fame school threat badge right here. Because hitting the forehead, bro, all that, man, listen. Stay away from this guy. But look, I'm not even going to make fun of him because that's not what I'm here to do. I'm not here to make fun of someone that obviously has a problem. But I'm just letting you guys know, if you see him in the street, you should probably stay away from this guy. Especially if your name's Grace Vanderwall, you'll probably end up in a Netflix doc as a victim to a serial killer named Daniel Larson. Now, Daniel Larson, no surprise here, he actually has an arrest record. Now, he actually did something really surprising that we'll get to later in this vid on why he's facing years in prison. But let's go through his arrest record and let's see why he's a certified felon. Because September 16th, 2023, Daniel Larson would be trespassing through a field. As a security guard stopped him, Daniel Larson, you know, he upped the energy in their confrontation, which caused Daniel Larson to kick the security guard, and that's why Daniel Larson got arrested, was third-degree assault to a security guard.
It's Daniel Larson.
Daniel Larson.
But the funniest thing about this whole arrest is the field he was crossing into was part of Colorado University. You know, the Buffaloes, where Deion Sanders coaches? Yeah, Daniel Larson tried saying that Deion Sanders personally recruited him to go to CU.
I was told that, well, I have an interview inside with Deion Sanders. And I was told that I don't. And then I was told I'm not a student when I am a student.
And this is the guy we send to Area 51 to see if aliens are real or not, just because like he would be gullible enough just to do it.
So I am a student here at CU.
Okay.
Deion Sanders.
You're currently enrolled?
I am. So that's part of the issue.
Daniel Larson would spend 3 days in jail for this incident. In February of 2024, he would get arrested again for, you know, having a warrant out for his arrest because Daniel Larson didn't go to court. Which I don't know why the court system expected this guy Daniel Larson to show up to court, but, you know, you still have to if you're a human being. You gotta show up to court if you got court.
Hey, buddy, relax, Daniel. Relax. You're under arrest. You got a warrant for your arrest. Relax.
Okay.
Bro was just enjoying his Panda Express. Kind of makes me sad because, you know, if I was eating Panda Express and got arrested, I would be pissed I didn't get to finish my meal. But, you know, Daniel Larson, he just seems like someone that needs guidance in life. Really needs a lot of guidance from a real civil, well-mannered adult, you know. And even though Daniel Larson is a 25-year-old man, I still think that he should never live on his own. So let's get to the juicy crab. Why is Daniel Larson facing multiple years in prison? Well, Daniel will be getting trolled again online. Yes, him getting trolled would lead to his demise. He would make bomb threats, which bomb threats are never okay, but he wouldn't make any typical type of bomb threat to no any type of normal type of person or company or anything like that. This would be to the FBI and the White House. What a... No, I don't want to say it. Dummy. And the reason he made these bomb threats is because he was being told that the FBI was after him.
Till the day you fucking die! Bomb you! Bomb you!
Now YouTube, he is talking about bombing people in GTA RP, of course. As someone who lives in Colorado and has been following him since Bums and Drones, this is probably for the best. And you can see here that he clearly got indicted on April 25th of 2024. In this whole video, I've been saying this man is 25. Turns out he's actually 26. He turned 26 November 15th of 2023. I'm sure you guys don't give a fuck. But yeah, he's 26. And if you ask how I know this, it says it right here, you know, defendant Daniel Larson, age, year of birth, 26, 1998. And yeah, the offense is 7 counts of a bomb threat. Yeah, he's cooked. No more than 10 years, 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 no more than 5 years, no more than 10 years. So he's facing up to 10 to like 65, 70 years in prison. And he's a past offender. It's really looking like the minimum this dude will get is 10 years. 10 years for Daniel Larson in prison. Think about 10 years of Daniel Larson in prison. Wow. That's just crazy to think about. But imagine he gets the maximum, which is like 65, 70 years. What? Oh my gosh. Now, I don't know what made him go crazy and make a bomb threat to the FBI and White House online. But we could all say that his online life ruined his life completely. But as of today, May of 2024, he is currently awaiting his sentence.
Die!